We are talking with Chris Klein, a midfielder for Real Salt Lake, and we are talking now about shooting the ball. That's obviously the most exciting part of the game for any player.
For any player, and if you look at the field here, we have 120 yards, and when we finally get down here towards the goal, we want to make the most of our opportunity. We can dribble, we can pass, but the most important thing is scoring goals, obviously, so that's what we like to work on today. As we talked with in passing, our non-kicking foot is very important when shooting. Our non-kicking foot wants to be placed beside the ball and pointing towards our target, okay? Second thing we want to remember when we're shooting is that once we get our non-kicking foot by the ball, we want to have our chest over the ball and our kicking foot to come forward, and usually to hit shots, we want to go with the sweet part of our foot, which is what we call our instep, which is right here. And we want to land on our kicking foot. That gets all our momentum pointing towards the goal, so we keep the ball on goal. So, not kicking foot by the ball, chest over the ball, land on our kicking foot. And obviously, what we want to remember is we got to keep the ball on the goal. The goalie will never have to make a save if the ball is not on goal. I used to have a coach that used to say that we'd hit the post and put it over and hit high shots. It was very exciting. What he also said is we want to substitute power for accuracy. So it's more important to get the ball on goal than how hard you hit it. Doesn't matter how pretty it looks, just as long as it goes in the goal.
If you really crank one, how hard is that ball going? How
It
fast?
can get up to 80 miles an hour. And for a goalie, that's going to be tough to see.
We saw the movie Bend It Like Beckham. How do you bend the ball so that it goes in different ways, fooling the goalie?
When we talk about the most fundamental shot is hitting it with our instep. Now, if you watch David Beckham, when he hits the ball, a lot of times he hits it with the inside of his foot right here. And what we're going to do there is you're going to come across the ball, and your foot's just going to curve like that, and the ball will bend. Same principles apply, non-kicking foot by the ball, but as you see, I'm coming at it from a different angle. My coach would have said that looks pretty.
Now, it's real easy to score when there's nobody in the net. Now we're going to try it with a goalie, or a reasonable facsimile.
Now that we've added the element of the goalie, as we progress further, we want to be conscious of where the goalie is. But the most important thing for an attacking player is to still remember the fundamentals. Our non-kicking foot by the ball, head and chest over the ball, and our kicking foot landing in the goal. So I'm just going to take a few shots here.
Fear.
There you go. So I'm hitting these straight at him. Now, as we talked about before, let's substitute power for accuracy. So we're moving that way, just go back to the other side. All my fundamentals will be there. All the while, keep an eye on the goalie to see where he's going. He read me there.